Hey everybody, I'm back. Gonna play some more Phoenix Wright. Let's see which one's next. September 7, 3:11 p.m. Detention Center Visitors Room. Well, hello! I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dark, dank place like this. It's really quite moving. You stinking lawyer, I hope you die. Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May. No, not really. Oh, wrong voice. No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there is nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Oh, wow. My stream like completely crashed for a second. Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. So what is it you wish to ask me, For starters, how'd you get to be so totally whacked? Alright, talk. That man. About the man who stayed with you in the hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. Maybe if I had something to get him to talk. Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone? Oh, when you say it like that, it makes it sound so cold, so criminal. Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May. Oh! Oh, and I suppose you heard that in lawyer school. Creep! This woman's impossible to talk to. So, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look, well, like a bad person. Oh, that does it! Sucking lawyer! Bottom? I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers or against me? Oh, that's it. Alright. Examine. Let's see. Anything changed yet? Smile for the camera. This guard monitors the visitors room. He hasn't moved an inch. A real pro, this guy. Maybe he just doesn't want to see a lot of women like Miss May in here. Alright, present. I guess I can present everything as well. Hey, guess what? Actually, I really hate your guts. So get lost, because I am not cooperating. Oh, thanks, I noticed. Let's try this one. Oh, it's the same thing, okay. Yeah, that's a dead end. Alright, let's leave. Alright, let's... Alright, let's go to the law office again. September 7th, Fay and Co. Law offices. Looks like forensics is taking a day off today. Detective Gumshoe's nowhere in sight. Police really gave this place a working over. I doubt there are any valuable clues left. Suppose it can't hurt to take a look around, though. Mia's favorite potted plant. I guess I'll have to water it now. Gee. The sky is so blue, and so am I. It was our hotel across the way. An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I think I've read all of these already. Yeah. Ah, okay. Yeah, some stuff's missing. Alright, am I gonna move? No? Oh, is that everything? Yep, that's everything. Alright, let's move. Why am I dropping so many frames? Oh my word, I'm down to I'm back down to 0, and I don't know why it's so volatile. I heard Twitch had a bunch of issues going on. from extra traffic, so maybe that has something to do with it, because my internet should be fine right now. Alright, let's go to the hotel! September 7, Gatewater Hotel, room 303. Ah, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I do dare say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewater's rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yeah, reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It will be great for business, sir. Whoa, Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in some bad dream? So, you are honored guest. Please let us know if there's anything I can bring you. Alright, talk. Miss May. About Miss May. Oh, her? Sir, there's not too much to worry about. There's not too much to boast about. I knew the moment I saw her, she'd do it, I said. Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. Man with May. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Oh, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him. Sir, he and I are of the same ilk, both carry the scent of danger. There we are in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bell Boy. If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. A photo. Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely, and on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as Gatewater. I propose we add a subtitle. A subtitle? Gatewater Hotel Murder Manor. Well, what do you think? Sounds great. Whatever floats your teas at. Oh, I'm sorry. All I can think about during the trial was the hotel. Wasn't paying much attention to the evidence. Yeah, okay. That's a dead end. Let's examine a little bit. A vase is expected. I'm not good with flower names, except maybe tulips and sunflowers. Huh? This little oh, this is the same thing. Oh. There's a little screwdriver stuck in the drawer. Oh, please leave that as it is, sir. That's the drawer of terror, a hiding place of the murderer's wiretap. It's set to become one of the most popular attractions here. This guy's serious. This guy's serious. I don't believe it. Nice weather again today. I can see the Fanco Law offices, of course. Ah, yes. We plan to install a telescope in that window, of course. Just $5 will earn you 3 minutes of a view to a kill. Just kidding, sir. By the look in his eyes, I'd say he was more than serious. A bottle and 2 glasses rest on the table. Why hasn't he cleaned these up by now? Oh, I beg your pardon, sir. If you could please refrain from touching those. It's part of the decor. I call it the last drink before murder. We'll be famous to talk of the hotel industry. A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. Ah, a still scene painting. Wait, would that be still life? Whatever, it's one of those that hang on the wall. Go back to the law office, I guess. September 7th, Grossberg Law Office. Huh, looks like Grossberg is out today. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. Examine. What's this? Old photos? There are 2 lying here. Something's been written on the back in pencil. DL6 Incident Exhibit A, DL6 Incident Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. What? I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one will miss one little photo. It might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. Swap. Oh, you can't take both of them? Bruh. No, one second thought I better not. Alright. An elegant ebony case. And if I'm not mistaken, that lighter is made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn. Expensive-looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive-looking books. Funny. They don't look like they've been read. I read that already, crap. Go back. Go back. Same thing. Wait a second. Was there a giant painting hanging on my wall? Yeah, it was a painting of... Oh no, I don't remember. I wasn't paying attention. Was it himself? No, oh, it was a fisherman. A fisherman. Wasn't it? Wasn't it a very memorable painting? Oh, it wasn't very memorable anyhow. Also, it didn't matter if I clicked on it. Man, let's leave. Alright. Well, maybe my boy is back. Oh, no, he's not. Alright. Present. So I get the photo. What about this photo? Well, it's a fine photo, sir. However, the person Miss May was accompanied by was, well, a man. Oh, yeah, right. Oop, crap. Let's leave. Let's go grab the other photo. Law offices. Alright, back to the detention hotel. Can I, like, not drop so many frames? That would be nice. Twitch, what? The thing is my internet's fine today. Like, I don't really have any internet problems right now. So I don't really know why Twitch would be dropping 20%. Wow. Oh well, we'll play it by ear. I might move the router, give me a break. Present! A photo! Take a look at this photo. That's him. Detective, I'm sure, well, the lawyer. I know that. I just want to say detective once, you know how it is. No, I don't. Without a doubt, this is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that it's him? An affidavit? Yeah, sure. Well, sure, why not? Yes, I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From here, henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Just hurry up and write it. Not even Miss May could play this dumb to this. Awesome. Anything new? No, nothing new. Alright, let's go back to the cell. Talk to Miss April May again. Detention center. You again? Can you take a hint and stay gone? Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now? You don't have the spiky hair, you have a spiky heart. That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. Have a look at this. Look, I've said several times, I'm not telling you. Where did you? Ah, reaction. This is him, isn't it? What? Who? When? Why? So it is him. This is the man you stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder. No, that's not right. Nice try, nice try, Miss Cooperative. Do you have proof that it was him? Yeah. Yeah, proof. Show me proof. I'm so close. Could you have a look at this? What's that? The bellboy's affidavit. It tells us everything he saw, such as the man you checked in with. It was most definitely this guy. Now I'm getting somewhere. She's psycho. I'm gonna push. All or nothing, time to do a little bluff. No use playing dumb, if indeed that's an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press. What? Even though you should have been witness to murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation. Oh, fine. I'll talk. You win, lawyer. Yes. Man, that felt good. It's great to be alive. Why are you pumping your fists in the air? Now, tell me where the man you were with. Tell me about the man you were with. That man, he's my boss. Red White, president of the information gathering conglomerate Blue Corp. Red White? Information gathering. Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency. So this is the man you were with on the night of murder. I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. It's okay. I'll just ask Mr. White myself. Can you tell me where Blue Core is located? Mr. Red White at last. Finally, a lead on this guy. If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him. Time to take action. Bellboy's affidavit discarded. Okay. Alright, let's move to Blue Core! New place! Oh yeah. September 7th, Blue Core Inc., CEO's office. What? What's surreal decor? Welcome! Please furnish me with the title of your personages. What the? Your name, what's your name? I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by. Wright. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably? Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I've intimidated you with my grandiose vocabulary. Or giantios, whatever. What is this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Core. You know, corporate expansion official. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with wordly challenged. What a fruitcake. Let me guess. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer with such as yourself have with myself? Yikes, this guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. Alright, talk. Miss May. Miss May is an employee of Blue Core, is she not? Correct. Oh, wrong voice. She's my secretary. What a shock it was done to hear what she has done. What she has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed. She was paid to answer phones, tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties, but I assure you we do not condone illegal method. It is ineffable that she would do this. It sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. Night of the murder. On the night of the murder, were you in Miss May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. White, a hotel bellboy stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand, although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. Oh, he raises a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? You should have seen the same thing as Miss April May. The police, the courts, to me they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement. What kind of company is Blue Core anyway?
Excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future, you might say. We are the future.
Sell information. In just 10 years,
I've built the business up into grand offices you see now. Oh, in case you were wondering, Blue Core was named after the color blue. I, Red White of Blue Core, as founder and CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Fantabulistic, is it not?
there's something that's been bothering me.
Yes, what might that be?
Big painting on the wall over there. You know, I've actually seen that painting before.
Oh, well, just yesterday.
Just yesterday, actually.
Your point being?
My point is simple. Rather, my question is simple.
Why is that painting hanging on your wall?
Why is that painting hanging on your wall?
Mr. Wrong, was it?
Right.
It appears you do not fully understand or fully grasp your situation here.
I ask,
again, who are you?
a lawyer?
No, my feeble friend, a mere lawyer. Worth noting, zilch, zippo, nada. Just like that, sorry, excuse for a lawyer, Gradsberger.
What? Ah! Ah! He punched me?
Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it. For it is you who will be found guilty.
What?
Read my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say.
So you say, but I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't
expect you to understand this world beyond your compensation. You came here for Gradsbergers, I presume.
Mr. Kratzberg's, yes.
You must ask him why is it that his painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps then he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle, there is nothing more to discuss.
Oh, you asshole. His picture. Yo, dude! Nothing to say. How about this? Alright, well, let's leave. This guy sucks. Blue Core. The statue of a man holding up the world. The Blue Core sign certainly stands out enough. The model for his name is, of course, Mr. White. The model of the man is, of course, Mr. White. An impressive lineup of trophies. Judges, special runner-up, best participant, judges cooperation award, special good try prize. The words judges and special kind of stand out. He probably strong-armed them into giving him something. This painting was, until yesterday, hanging in Mr. Grasberg's office. Why does Mr. White have it now? It's not hard to imagine a few possibilities. Let's get out of here. Let's talk to Grasberg. Hopefully he's in. Here we go.
Huh?
Huh? I don't think he'd see me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat.
Jumping Jehoshaphat! Oh, you.
What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days.
Oh, I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess.
Something's really bothering him. That much is clear. Today's trial. So you came to see the trial?
Yes, I did. Something is bothering me all last night, you see. Couldn't get a wink of sleep.
Really? What was that?
Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for that girl.
I asked you before, but why did you refuse your request for the fence? I think I have a right to know.
Oh, alright, Mr. Wright.
No, I'm sorry. It's just... I need more time to think about it, my boy. He does seem troubled about something. I'm starting to have a feeling I know what it is. So, I played Blue Core a visit.
Oh, I see.
I have to admit, something's been bothering me.
Oh, what does it come out with it, my boy?
You see, it's just... Mr. Grosberg, sir, there was a giant painting hanging right here the other day, was there not? The one you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office of Blue Core, Red White's office.
So, you noticed. I suppose I should guessed you would, it's a large painting.
Mr. Grosberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow. Connected, you say?
Yes.
I don't know what it is. You're the worst!
I don't see that, honestly.
He's blackmailing you. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail? I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof.
Very well, maybe the last chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you are Mia's understudy. Perhaps it was fate.
What's he talking about?
Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Core is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now.
15 years?
All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed.
The name on the back of those photographs.
As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did.
So that's the connection.
It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Red White is nigh on impossible.
Impossible? Why?
He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip.
He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. What?
They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves, therefore to him.
Don't look at me like that.
What would you see if nothing more has been the weight of your many years?
What is the DL6 incident?
DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spiritual medium.
A medium?
Her name was Misty Faye.
Faye?
Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She has been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police. And she failed. As a result, the police called for a fraud.
This is what Maya was talking about the other day.
I did all I could for her, and in the end, cleared her of her wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is a DL6 incident.
But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grosberg?
The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. One person found out. I told him.
You told what?
He offered me riches. An embarrassment to me now. It is an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it, and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail.
I see.
White controls the law of this company, the country as he sees fit. No, probably not true. Yet if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. Mia's office? She followed his every step, every move for years. He may have recorded something of what she found. Alright, cool. Let's go. To the law office!
It's funny, looking at this room, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here.
Mr. Grosberg said there was
would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. Alright. Sure. All the cases the chief ever worked on are filled here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? AI. Let's see if there's a record. Let's see if there's an A record in this file. That catches my eye. ABF. Misty Faye. That's me and Maya's mother.
Can I take a look? Read it.
I have tarnished the Faye name, leaving only those words, "My mother vanished." I was determined to find the one who would blame my mother, who made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of 2 men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. Other was the man who sold the information to the press. This parasite who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... Huh, the record stops here. So Miss Mia knew Grossberg. Bruh. Okay, hold on a minute. Let's see, J through S. Nothing much in here. Maybe I'll just skim some of this. Skim. Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. Biggest part here at the end is S. Suicide, ew. She has a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White? This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought she was involved in these suicides. White drove them all to... I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Newspaper clipping added to the court record. Alright, that's everything. Check them out. TZ. TU, I know, W, White. The entire W section is missing. Was it taken? Go to the detention center again. Apparently, Miss May is in questioning. I doubt they'll let me talk to her today. Nothing. I'll click on this guy again. This guard monitors the visitor's room. Hasn't moved an inch. A real pro, this guy. Alright, let's save real quick. Alright. Move. Let's go back to the hotel. Might as well just skim everything. Billboy's out. Huh? The sound of water coming from the shower. La-di-da, monkey making... Money making... I got the money making blues. Someone seems to be enjoying washing the shower. Examine. Alright, let's check this again. Screwdriver's still stuck in the drawer. I better not touch it. No telling what the bellboy would do to me. Alright, anything new here? Anything new? Same. Nice weather. Same. Alright, well, that's just nothing. So I'll go back to Grosberg's. It's not... Cool. Examine. Who is this man? Oh, it's a long story. I'll be needing that back now. He doesn't want to talk about it for some reason. Better give him back this photograph. Photograph returned to Mr. Grossberg. Alrighty, I found this in Maya's files. So she was investigating Red White as... Oh. So she was investigating Red White as I expected. Well, if you want to challenge him, you could present this in court. Not a bad idea. changes. Okay. Back to Google. I guess I don't have any other places to go to. Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, there's something I want to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Am I making myself clear? Transparent. That's percent. Let's just take a look at what I got. Nothing. Bruh. Well, let's see. Let's go back to the law office. Don't see anything new. Alright, where haven't I gone? I'll go back to the detention center. Nothing? Okay. Present. Oops. Same stuff. Alright. Same stuff as always. Alright, so let me think about this. What could I do? So there's pretty much nothing I can think of doing. Well, I mean, I guess I can save and go back there. I've got to put this guy in a spot and quick. What's the matter? You look distressed. Night of the murder. This guy's real programmed with all over people's eyes. I've got to pull apart. Alright, well, I guess I didn't want to show him this clipping because, I mean, it's a kind of a weapon in court, but I guess I'll do it. Looks like the game wants me to. Alright. This is the only clue that Mia left me. Better make this count. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life.
And this concerns me how.
I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia. She had a face filled with articles like these, or a file filled with articles like these. Every one of them was labeled a single word, White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You blackmailed him. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? No, not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I?
What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong. What is it you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia.
Secretary's office, hello.
Mr. Wrong will be leaving now.
Yes, sir, I'll send someone right away.
Wait a second, Mr. White.
You're wrong, idiot.
What's wrong, Mr. Oh.
You're wrong, Mr. White.
Excuse me.
What it should be doing now is going after you. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. From this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then, Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it. Beep. Secretary's office.
You won't be needing escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor.
Prosecutor. Of course, sir. One moment, please. White? That you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this?
Hello, Chief Prosecutor?
I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What is this about? The Mia Fey case, I witnessed the murder, you see, and thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify.
What?
Why now? Alright. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I?
Oh, and one other thing.
Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed and he could be violent. What? What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man. What?
Mr. White, this isn't another one of those. Chief Prosecutor, I don't believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. Beep. Did not tell you, Mr. Wrong.
You are a mere lawyer. And as Miss Mia. How dare you? I point the finger at you, and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. Case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they would make you look competent. I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Ah, Butts, Harry Butts.
Right, actually, Phoenix Wright. And
Phoenix Wright. And my friend's name is Larry.
Oh, right, sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right?
Detective Gumshoe. I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey.
What?
Take this despicable man into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. September 8, 3:37 p.m. Detention Center Visitors Room. I can't believe this has only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me. And the prosecution will be in on it, of course, Edgeworth included. An attorney has been assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Wright. Mr. Wright. Oh. Maya. Great. When they let you out of detention? Just now. Yes, it's all thanks to you. Thanks. Now I'm afraid we've switched places. What? You mean... I explained what had happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you? This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Well... Oh no. I don't want to say that. Defend me in court. Alright, you can be my defense lawyer tomorrow. Alright! Huh? Leave it to me. I am your sister after all. Lawyership runs in our family. Your blood. Isn't a ghost power to run in your family? Better run to the bookstore and pick up a copy of Rule for Rookies. Or Law for Rookies. Wait. What? I'm kidding. It was a joke. No way. No, really, I was kidding. But thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. But I just can't sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Okay, then come to the trial tomorrow. Oh, okay, I'll be there. I'll show him a thing or two. Times may change, yet with crime, it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finish in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair, myself for this case. With the true culprit appearing as the star witness, this is it. Tomorrow's it's me or him. To be continued. Wow. Yes. Please. Save. Let's do this one. Yeah, save. Alright, cool. Alright, alright. I will be taking a break right now. I got some stuff to do. I'll be back hopefully within like 15 minutes. I don't know. We'll have to see. Yeah. See ya. Thanks to anyone who's here. I'll try and be back as soon as I can. Hey, I'm back. I'm gonna do one more chapter. Well, guess this is it. Yeah, one way or another, this case gets decided today. Oops. Crap. Ah, Phoenix, look. Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today will be the absolute truth, no matter how you try to attack his testimony. If I raise an objection, I have a good faith that the judge will listen to me. What? Why does White have the judge in his pocket too? So, you're saying I'm going to be guilty, end of story. I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? Guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who's guilty and who's innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. And so I make that my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed. Huh? Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright. Phoenix? Well, court will be starting soon. But, wait! Your defendant attorney isn't even here yet. They're not... I'll be defending myself. What? Okay, let's do this. I mean, that kind of makes the most sense. September 9, 10 a.m., District Court. Courtroom number 1. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to this? Yes, Your Honor, I will be defending myself. Understood. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. Well, that went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. I mean, sure. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Let's save real quick. Yeah, very cool. Back. Why didn't this witness testify on the trial against Miss Maya Fey? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time, I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that was needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Great. He gets to show off, and I get nowhere. I would like to call Mr. Red to the stand. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personages? Your name. Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse? Name. He's doing great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanconino. I'm the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Guard. Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Edgewater Hotel the night of the murder. Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there. Why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like at the end of the world I'm the last man standing?
I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer.
Let him have it, Phoenix. Witness's testimony. Witness's account. Let's see, it was about 9 a.m., I believe. Or p.m. It was quite perusifying. Or that's reading to you. Oh, I was perusifying. Oh my gosh. Some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from the outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man, attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, the man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She too was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there's a terrible impaction, and it was all over. Things occurred. If things occurred as you testify, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor? Cross-examination. Alright, first of all, let's take a look at my evidence. What do I got? May's testimony. Alright. I have nothing. I have nothing. Hold it! By window, you mean the one directed across from Fay and Co. law offices? Correct. That is the only window you see. Are there... And were you reading papers? Correct. Gatewater is a businessman's hotel, and I am a businessman who has business to do. And I heard bedlam coming from the outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was when I saw him, a spiky-haired man, attacking a woman with long hair. Spiky-haired? What you just said directly conflicts with Miss May's testimony. Miss May clearly said that the assailant looked like a girl. I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer. Just what is your eyesight?
Counting both eyes, 40.
40? Don't add them together.
Then your witness is trying to say his eyesight is good.
Hey, whose side is this judge on anyway? And what did you do then? I called Miss May over at once. She was surprised. What was Miss May doing at that time?
She had just finished watching a soap opera on the TV and was weeping openly.
Did you know she had been tapping the Fay office phone? Irrelevant. That has nothing to do with the case at hand. I care not. I will answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone at this Fay man. You're a good politician, Mr. White.
Oh, I know. After all, I am el presidente.
Please continue. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course. Comprende, I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? As you know, I'm always absolutely perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail. Oh fuck. Alright. Phoenix, wasn't something about that struck you as a little odd? Oh. No! Oh, no. I was gonna click this one. No, I keep clicking past it! Alright. This one. Jeez. Oh, come on. Are you kidding? Why do I have an old photo? I should have the photo which actually shows the death location, right? Are you kidding? Oh, I felt wrong photo. So stupid. Alright, whatever. I'll use her testimonial. Alright, let's go back. Ran to the left. I'll use this one. Wait right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that victim ran to the right. This is simple. You must have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. Killer was here. The victim here. If the victim ran to the left, as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So, he did witness the killing? Wait a second.
Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor?
Miss May says right and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court?
Oh, wait, hold on. She was running towards the door, Your Honor.
Wow, no, you're the one making a contradiction, Mr. Wright.
Not at all. Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel.
Mr. Wright, what do you mean?
Yes, what do you mean he was not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the law offices of Fay & Co., of course. More specifically, he was standing here.
Oh, come on.
Bro. Oh,
Oh, sweet.
Alright. Alrighty, so if he was standing here... If he was standing here, he would have seen her... go to the left, right? Or, if he was up here...
You would technically see her go left, because she would go like that.
I think he was like here. That's where he was. Hold it right there, Mr. Wright.
If he was there doing the very act of murder, that would make him an accomplice.
Impossible. There was no one other than the criminal and victim in the room. There was no evidence, no proof to the contrary. None. Oh, misclicked. Oh, sorry, Emily, try that again. What? Bruh. Hold on. So they're trying to say he would be seen, like he couldn't just, I don't know, hide. So if he was here... I mean, maybe. Is that what they're trying to say? I think so. Because if he was, like, here, he wouldn't... Because I'm thinking if he was, like, in this corner... Then I could then he would be like hiding behind the door. Right? That's what I was thinking. Bruh. Fudge. Unless he was the killer. Look, oh, he watched. If he was watching from this point to him, it would appear that she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. That is where the killer is standing.
Order, I will have order.
Anyone disturbing the order of the courtroom will be held in contempt.
Mr. Wright,
What are you suggesting? Rapscallion! Postulations of the defense are a distortion to the truth, Your Honor.
indeed, they seem a bit far-fetched.
You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing? The hilarity of this moment made me remember something. It appears I've been unclear, and for this I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, maybe I'll be allowed to testify once more? Very well. Let's hear your revised testimony. Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. Witness's testimony. She ran to the left. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left, and then you hit her. Savagery. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. Wouldn't the odds Never mind. You see, you hit her twice. Didn't you, Mr. Lawyer? That does seem to make sense. Will you cross-examine the witness's testimony? You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. Alrighty, she ran to the left. Yeah, Alright, Alrighty. I have an idea. Okay, you hit her twice. Oh, no. Mr. White, the victim died from a single blow. What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were absolutely perfect? I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony. Witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break.
Yes, fine.
Quite. Witness is confused because he is lying. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor. Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony, the crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this one now, White.
Mr. White.
Oh, okay. The two accounts. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard the thing fall. Then, the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you attacked her, but she dodged. She turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Ah. Weapon indeed. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination, Your Honor. My stomach. You see, it is hurting. Deal with it. It's almost over. Alrighty. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I saw that thing fall. Heard that thing fall. The other window? What is... You heard that thing fall. What was that thing? Huh? Oh, the glass light stand. Right, the one that had fallen over, it seemed. Phoenix! Wasn't something about that strike you was odd? Yeah. Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White. What? What? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes. Then change your testimony to reflect that. Oh, sorry, my bad. The witness will revise his testimony. Okay, of course. A light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. Then the next moment I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you dodged her, but attacked her, but she dodged. She turned and ran to the door. Then hit her with a single tap. Wow. Phoenix! He's getting a lot less talkative. He's probably afraid I'll catch him on something. But it won't be easy. Let's stand. I actually have an idea of what that'll be. Okay, so the glass. Mr. White, it was impossible for you to have seen the light stand. What? The light stand broke into pieces when it fell. Oof! Just by seeing the broken pieces, you have no idea it was a light stand. So tell me, exactly what was it you saw behind the stand? Answer the question. Isn't it obvious? I saw the stand before it fell over. So you saw the stand before the victim was attacked then? Correct. That would be no problemo, right? Big problemo. No. There's a big problemo, or problem here. What problem is this? Mr. White, let me make sure I have this straight. You saw the glass light stand through the window from the hotel before the incident occurred. Correct, that is so. It's conclusive, definitive, undeniable, unimpeachable. No, it's impossible. You couldn't have seen the stand. What?
What? Why couldn't he? You have proof?
I sure do, Your Honor. A person that couldn't have seen the stand before it fell over because... Nope, no, stop it! Because... Take that! Look at this!
Those are floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes?
Correct, Your Honor. Now look. If you're able to look through the window at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White? What do you have to say to that?
Right. Ridiculous.
Mr. White? If you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the glass shards as a glass stand. So when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen it from is inside the Fay Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Ah!
Mr. White?
Mr. White? You did it, didn't you? Your Honor.
Miss Mia.
Looks like we're about to get our verdict.
That's far enough, Phoenix Wright.
What? Oh, I forgot about Edgewood.
Mr. White, I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now?
What? What?
I said you should confess your crime. Here go.
Confess that you placed the wiretap.
The wiretap?
Order, order. Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this.
Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. Oh, I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay.
What does that have to do?
Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office and by who? No, you wouldn't! Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fay's office. Am I correct?
Correct! You are quite correct, Miles.
Give me a break! Yes, in order to place the wiretap,
I breached the Fay and Co. law offices.
that's what I saw. That is when I saw the accursed light stand. Now I'm confused, miss. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth.
Gladly.
Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He should have known that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand. At the very moment of the murder. Thus Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer.
I see.
However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to the office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is.
Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping.
Leave it to me. I feel faint. Witness's testimony, the wiretapping. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fay & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand.
So you saw the stand before the night of the incident, and this is how you're able to identify that it had fallen over by the sound.
Correct, that is right.
I see. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine.
What am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix.
Cross-examination, the wiretapping.
It was the beginning of the first week of September. I had entered the Fay & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so. Didn't they do that? Why did you tap Mia's phone?
This has no bearing on the current
Case, Your Honor.
Blue Corps is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect the client confidentiality.
That is when I saw this glass light stand. Why did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand? The light stand is made entirely out of glass. It's quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beautiful thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all. Damn it! There's nothing for me to press him on. Oh well, maybe he's rough enough that I can bluff something out of him. Do you have proof? Miss April May knew the details of Mr. Fay's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Right?
I had entered Fay & Co. law offices.
Was this really you that went to the office? Or was it Mrs. May?
Unidentified fingerprints revealed several days old were found in the Fay & Co. law offices. They were obviously Mr. White's. And if I know Edgeworth,
he's gonna run a check on these prints.
now
Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Fay & Co. law offices.
of course I had done so to place the wiretap.
Oh no, don't tell me I ran out of ammo.
I'm afraid that's as far as you can go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably.
No more. I can't take this anymore.
Mr. Wright, are you giving up?
Yes, Your Honor. Phoenix! Phoenix, I'm here! I know that voice. Mia! Never give up. What? Oh. Never give up, Phoenix. Mia! Where am I? The waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Oh, you're finally awake. Ah! Hey, Phoenix! God, there's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. You're... Maya? Didn't you know the Fey women have strong psychic powers? When you accept your defeat in court, it appears that there was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So, Maya is challenging you. Mia? That's right. I am Mia, but I am also Maya. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up, and you can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. But... we don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen, you've already won. Huh? You have that receipt in the court record, right? Oh, yeah, the one wrote Maya on it? Phoenix, right, well, White wrote that, not me. So what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front. It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000! Wow, big spender. Item, glass light stand? Date of purchase September 4. September 4? That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was murdered. Whoa. Now what did Mr. White say in his testimony? It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. He said he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you were innocent. I know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it. Right. Receipt updated the court record. September 9, 1:16 p.m. Court District Court, Courtroom 1.
Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant rather... Are you alright, Mr. Phoenix?
Yes, Your Honor, sorry. I'm fine now.
Then let's start where we left off.
Your Honor.
There is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that I require now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Mr. Wright.
Your Honor, please, give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you.
But as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. But Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination.
Cross-examination denied wiretapping. Beginning of September, the week before the murder, I'd entered the office. Of course I had done. So to place the wiretap, we saw the glass light stand. Objection! Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? You're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side. Your Honor. Would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt?
Well, the glass light stand, the date of the purchase, why, that's the day before the murder.
You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fay & Co. law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Well, Mr. White? Can't get out of this one, can you?
No, it's impossible.
No, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree that you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances.
Very well. Then that is all for the trial of...
Objection!
Not so fast, Phoenix Wright.
Eh? What? No way. Can he worm his way out of this one? Oh, wait, I forgot. It's Edward.
There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there's no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter.
Another inquiry? This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There's no need to prolong this trial any further.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth,
If anyone
is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence. I see. Objection denied.
What?
The position of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow.
No! There's no telling what have I done if I can't end it now. Edwards is sure to come up with, or just make up, something. And after Maya showed up and helped me and all?
Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course, thank you for your time.
Yeah.
The witness will stay.
Maya?
Phoenix, read this note out loud.
Maya, what is it?
Memo received from Mia.
Your Honor, if I may...
You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright.
You bet I am! My life's riding on this one!
That's something I would like to read to the court.
The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop! Desist! Halt! Please, stop! Make him stop! How did you get that list?
Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now.
Or else this list will be released to the press.
I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker.
Case closed, Your Honor.
Well, I see no reason to continue this trial, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense.
Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was.
Well, this court finds the defense, rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty.
Yay! Yay! The hero! Sign my underwear, Mr. Phoenix.
Right. That is all. The court is adjourned.
September 9, 2:24 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby Number 1. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again, but congratulations. You're lucky it was born a Fae. You're lucky I was born a Fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. As long as you live. My time here is running out. Huh? Mia's powers are still weak, or Maya's. I can't stay here that long. What? No, there's still so much to say. Don't worry, I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief! I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix, can you come to the office tonight, say 9? The office? I'll see you later. Chief, Mia!
September 9, 9:02 p.m. Faye and Co. Law Offices.
Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came! Mia, I was kind of worried you might not. Huh? Of course I came. Well then, I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia! Wah! I can see your face. Mia! What are you talking about? It's me! Maya! Maya! Why did I look like my sister? Looked like you were her. I may be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, won't you? Maya, where are you here? Because of this. See? Maya wrote me this letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of, huh? She means the office, this office. Someone has to help out with the new Wright & Co. law offices, right? And who better than me, Maya Fey, reporting for duty. Wait, no, on second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick, Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. You said that's what your friend Larry calls you. Nick? You know what this means? We're partners. You know, when I think about it, isn't Maya's fault I'm here now? But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright & Co. law offices, it has got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Aww. Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here watching. Oh, no, what a sad ending. I mean, good ending because he's free, but like, you know what I mean. Right. Okay, Nick, let's do it. Huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy, burgers. There's a great burger. Alright, hopefully I have a signal. My internet just died. I hope the rest of that actually got recorded, but, what am I running at here? Alright, I'm gonna call it quits for tonight. That was a fun chapter. I just finished it a minute ago. Sorry if anyone missed it because of the internet issues. I'll be back. I will be playing more of this Wednesday and Friday. In the meantime, if I want to do like another stream, I might. But I mean, I have to save on data. I don't have unlimited internet, so we'll have to see. But yeah, see you Wednesday and then Friday, and then yeah, I'll be back. Anyway, thank you everybody for coming out. It's been fun. I like playing this game, doing all the dumb voices. So I'll definitely be playing more of this. But anyway, thanks everybody. Hope to see you soon. Bye.